Good, happy Thursday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, Epping woman arrested on assault, child endangerment charges. An Epping woman is facing a slew of charges, including assault and endangering a child after she was arrested in May. Hassan would back compress no fly, no buy bill, but prefers border measures. Governor Maggie Hassan would vote for the bipartisan compromise bill sponsored by Senator Susan Collins, banning gun sales to some particular terrorist, her campaign spokesman said on Wednesday. Manchester motorcyclists clocked at over 100 miles per hour in 45-mile-per-hour zone. A motorcyclist is facing reckless driving charges after police clocked him traveling at more than 50 miles per hour over the speed limit. Scammers exploiting death of Hampton firefighter. Fire Chief Jay Lord says scammers are trying to profit from the death of a Hampton firefighter. Senate Majority PAC add least blast in TV airwaves battle. Back and forth they go. A new television ad by the pro-Democratic Senate Majority PAC on the airwaves Thursday morning answers an ad against Governor Maggie Hassan by a pro-GOP issue group supportive of Senator Kelly Ayotte. Where police install drug drop-off box. The Ware Police Department is launching a disposable program to give residents a convention and source drop-off site for unwanted medications. Alton residents voice concerns about rumble strips. Campers in Alton are grumbling about rumble strips on Route 28. For a girl affected with burn and trauma injuries, Angel Faces offers healing. Where do you go when the world looks at you as different? For 20 girls with burn and trauma injuries, it's a retirement in Wolfboro called Angel Forces, where they still start to heal from life-changing scars. New Hampshire college students awarded scholarship by Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts gave a dozen students a little boost Wednesday. Attorney General, Department of Labor investigating failed Laconia Fest. 2 state agencies are looking into a Laconia music festival that ended days early. Nashua woman arrested after attempting to steal purse in Hampton. A Nashua woman was arrested after attempting to steal a purse in Hampton. Woman who accused former police chief of assault testifies at trial. A woman who accused a former Canterbury police chief of sexually assaulting her testified in his trial Wednesday. Alleged victim of Bedford home invasion gives tearful account of attack. A Bedford doctor who was beaten in a home invasion gave emotional testimony in a trial Wednesday. RNC fundraisers hedge on Trump. Donald Trump is rallying on the Republican National Committee to help him dig out of a financial hole, but GOP fundraisers are privately encouraging major donors who are leery of Trump to steer their cash to the party instead of his campaign, according to people with first-hand knowledge of the solutions. U.S. features spike as Brexit vote begins. U.S. stock index features indicated a higher open Thursday as traders eyed the release of several pieces of data and kept a close eye on the UK, where Britons have begun voting on whether to remain in or leave the European Union. Democrats vow to continue gun control protest as House adjourns. Let's take a listen to the video from ABC News.
This was really something to watch overnight. It's still going on right now. This scene playing out on the House floor. Some members of Congress live streaming, periscoping, even doing Facebook Live. Who knew that they knew all this technology? But it's really for a serious effort. They want action on gun control, and they want it now, but that vote doesn't look like it's going to happen, Robin.
Speaker Paul Ryan doing everything he could to get control to no avail, even shutting down the cameras. ABC's John Carl is there for us and has the latest. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Robin. And the diehards are still there. They've been there all night. Right now on the House floor, even Democratic leader Nancy Pelosi. And they've gotten more than 1 million people watching this on Twitter alone. Overnight, a chaotic showdown on the House floor. A protest like we've never seen before. Democrats in Congress staging a sit-in on the House floor like a bunch of student protesters on a college campus, vowing to stay put until they get votes on gun control measures.
House of order.
The House Speaker tries to restore order.
The chair appreciates that members will differ on matters of policy,
but Democrats refuse to back down, singing and waving signs with the names of victims of gun violence. It went on throughout the night, the House floor sometimes looking like a rowdy slumber party.
I just brought Dunkin' Donuts.
Lawmakers brought in snacks, piles of late-night pizza.
Thank you for getting in trouble.
Leading the revolt, civil rights icon Congressman John Lewis. Nearly 200 Democrats joined in. As news of the protest spread, Representative Keith Ellison received this message during a meeting. Your mom called and wants you on the floor. Democratic senators joined in too, including Bernie Sanders, fresh off the campaign trail.
Radical Islam! Kill these poor people!
Furious Republicans tried turning off the cameras, declaring the Democrats are breaking the rules. Undeterred, the protesting Democrats used their cell phones to broadcast the sit-in on social media. The hashtag #NoBill, trending #1 on Twitter. Republicans fired back with their own hashtag, tweeting, "Stop the stunt."
This isn't trying to come up with a solution to a problem. This is trying to get attention.
And if you look right now, we can go to pictures on the House floor. Nancy Pelosi is talking. And keep in mind, as you watch these pictures, this is being shot by the members of Congress themselves using their cell phones. And Robin, that is a strict violation of the rules here. You are not allowed to take pictures, let alone video, inside the House chamber. But as you can see right now, all bets are off.
Yes, we can see that. But people want to know, is there any indication that the Republicans will give in to what the Democrats are demanding?
There is zero indication that's going to happen, Robin. Republicans say for two reasons. One, they don't want to reward this breaking of the rules. They say this is a complete breakdown of decorum, of the way the House should work. But also they point out that the very votes that are being demanded right now by Democrats, those bills have already been voted on in the Senate and they have failed. So even if there were miraculously a vote, even if they were to somehow pass in the House, they have already died in the Senate.
And so it goes. All right, John, thank you.
Okay, and that is very interesting. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you back here later on. Goodbye, everyone.